3 months ago, I started a rumour in Todmorden that patting a statue of a dog in the local park was lucky. Now those 3 months are up, and one resident is about to bet a lot of money on the roll of a dice, hoping that the dog will bring them luck. But before the bet is placed, I'm going to have to tell that person and the rest of the town that the dog they're relying on has no powers, and I made the whole thing up.
Thank you very much.
So a few months ago, I thought I would try an experiment, and I thought I would start a rumour. I would start a rumour, like those rumours of miracle weeping statues and those kind of things that you hear about, and healing springs. I thought I'd start something like that, but a positive one, you know, a nice one. So I asked Dawn Porter to go into a small town and spread a rumour. And she was to ask one question, and the one question was, have you heard about the lucky dog? See how this story would turn out. And what was interesting is that what we started to hear of were lucky stories. People were feeling their luck change. So we set up a test. We thought we'll take somebody who's lucky, and Sue absolutely described herself as lucky, and then we'll have a control subject, somebody else to try the test on, and that was Damon. And the test was this. I called up Jason Manford. And the test was very simple. They would both be given the same opportunity, which was to help out. So we started setting up some things for Wayne. Now, Wayne knows this. I've shown him footage of what we did. And in the end, it took a great big truck with a big A-board on it just saying, Wayne! Call this number! And a phone number for him to call. It is now Sunday afternoon, and we're here in the town hall, and we're going to test the lucky dog. I thought I was going to be here apologizing to you and explaining that the dog isn't lucky. But I think it's actually a little more complicated than that now, and I think in a weird way, we have sort of inadvertently created a lucky dog. But you have to sort of take it, it's important you take it with a certain perspective, because you can't rely on it. There's nothing magical about it. But what does seem to happen is that if you embrace the idea of it, that you touch it, you pat the dog, and maybe if something changes in you, then you start to approach maybe life a little bit differently. And to me, it's always far more interesting and worthwhile and fascinating and rich and resonant and beautiful when it's about us as human beings and not some made-up superstition. So that's what I think. For the last few days, a lot of you have been filling out ballot forms. I said I would take one of you and have you bet on the roll of a dice. A lot of you were putting in £2, £3, £5, £10 even, which was great, and many of you were doing that. And then I came across this. £1,000. After the £1,000 are the words, my life savings. That person, and I can't tell you how much this moved me when I read it, is Wayne. First of all, I just want to check this is genuine. So what happened?
The opportunities I've missed off the video you showed me, I thought, well, this is an opportunity, go for it.
It's a 1 in 6 chance. In other words, if you put in the £1,000, you will get, and you win, you'll get the £1,000 back and then £5,000 from me, turning your 1,000 savings into 6,000. You understand that?
I understand.
And you're happy with that?
I am.
Is this Lisa? Is this your wife?
Yes. She didn't know.
Where are you with this? Are you okay with this, Lisa?
Yes.
Well, in that case, get yourself up here, Wayne. Let's give Wayne a hand. Can I see the money, please? It's £1,000. Okay. If you lose, if your number doesn't come up, I'm not going to keep this myself. It'll be split between 2 charities that I support, the National Parrot Zoo up in Skegness and Sorry. And the Green Room Project, which is a project in London getting troubled kids back to school. Those are two charities that I'm the patron of. On the 1 in 6 chance that your number comes up, this is £5,000, which will be added to your 1,000, making 6,000 in total. That's the money. Now, Mike has the dice. It's come from Mike's toy shop museum. He's provided the dice himself. Thank you very much. Do you have it on you? Excellent. Thank you very much indeed. There you go, Wayne.
Good luck, Wayne.
Come over here for me. We now need the lucky number. So I'm not going to choose that myself. I would like you to do that for us. So if you can all think of a number between 1 and 6, and then we're going to take a vote. Put your hands up if you thought of number 1. Hardly any of you. Put your hands up if you thought of number 2. A few more. Number 3. A few more. Number 4. Wow. Okay. Right. Okay, can we beat that? Number 5. 6. The audience has spoken. You happy to go with number 4?
Number 4's there.
All right. The number 4 is our lucky number. We now reveal to you, as assembled this morning by some residents of Todmorden, the Lucky Dog Dice Shoot. Right.
I'll never get down that.
Now you can probably just work out how this works. There's a bowl here at the end. The dice goes in the top, and it rolls all the way down and comes out into the bowl. Now, before we do this, Lisa, Wayne's wife, can you come up as well? I'm going to need you to give us a hand too. Let's give Lisa a hand too to come up. Wayne's daughter's here as well. We'll get the whole family up. Thank you very much. We want to bring these step ladders around. So if you want to grab that side of it there. No, don't you dare. All right, I'm going to come around here. Okay. One more question for you, Wayne. Starting with this next roll, which will take us the first roll, you've chosen the number 4. Do you want it to be on the first roll, the second roll, the third roll, or the fourth roll?
The third roll.
The third roll, okay. So on the third roll, we are hoping that it will come up as a number 4. Are we clear on that? Yeah? Okay, Wayne, get ready. Lisa, if you can call out the number. Drop. That's a 2. Pass it back across. This is the second of 3 rolls. Ready? Drop. It's a 6. Now, Wayne, what you've done here today is stood up in front of the town and taken what I'm guessing is probably the most nerve-wracking opportunity and probably the biggest risk you've taken in your life, or pretty much way up there, yes?
Oh, it's one of the biggest.
A few weeks ago, you wouldn't have done this, and the fact that you've made this change, that's what's important, regardless of what happens down here.
True.
All right? Okay. Then with that in mind, with your life savings on the roll of this dice, and we want to 4. In fact, let's have a countdown. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, drop! Wayne. Hang on to that. Take the dice, hang on to it, please. Take it, Wayne. There's your £1,000 back.
There's your 20 you lent me.
2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, £6,000, Wayne, and keep the lucky dice. And don't know what to say, but it's fireworks at 8 o'clock in Centrevale Park. So bring your friends. Thank you for coming.